cosmopolitan, a citizen of the world, in his feeling of oneness with all humanity, all mankind. For him there was no stranger. For him there was no one who did not belong to him, nor was there any place where he did not belong. He said, the whole human race, the whole global human society is my family. We are all one in the Supreme Spirit. And with this feeling, intense feeling of a spiritual oneness with all of us, even you who are listening to me, Master gave this beautiful message with the sole intention and objective of showing you the way that leads to your own highest welfare, a way of living your life which leads to your own supreme good. And that was a way of life to live which he did not say that you have to leave the towns and cities and fly away into forests or go into the seclusion of some mountain top or some remote cave and live within the confines of a monastery. No. He said divine life is a life to be lived in and through the world, being where God has placed you, see, doing what you are expected to do in the course of fulfilling your duties and obligations, but at the same time bringing about a change in your angle of vision, giving up the wrong notion that this body is your true self, giving up the wrong notion of feeling that this world is your permanent home, giving up the wrong notion that anything here belongs to you, but rather feeling that you are a passing pilgrim upon this earth plane, having come with a divine destiny to fulfill, for you are only here for a brief while. A little while before you are not here. Soon after some time you are not going to be here. Master said, "O man, you are a pilgrim upon this earth plane, and the goal of your life is to attain God experience and thus become liberated from the pains and sufferings of this little, see, confined, limited human life on earth. Therefore, make use of this life to attain this supreme goal, which is God's plan for you. Nothing short of divine perfection through God experience, through a life lived in a spirit of worshipfulness and adoration, through a life lived in accordance with certain sublime ethical ideals and moral principles, through a life based upon certain virtues, and withal a life where even in the midst of your activities and daily activities, you are constantly in a state of God remembrance within. There is a steady stream of unbroken God thought, loving God remembrance. See, at all times, wherever you are, whatever you are engaged in doing, at home, in your office, in your professional field, in your business center, in society, always let the body live in this physical universe, let the mind move through this phenomenal process, but you, who are a spark of divinity, a breath of God, a spark of the Spirit of God, you ever abide in the Supreme. That is your true abode. Live, move, and have your being in God, even while you are living on earth. And thus, spiritualize all your activities through a spirit of worshipfulness, and make your life divine, raise it to a divine level by being rooted in God within, and being aware that you are ever connected with Him, being a part of that divine consciousness, and thus trying to manifest this divine consciousness in and through your words, deeds, and your thoughts, so that your whole life becomes a divine life. Every activity becomes spiritualized, and everything tends to take you nearer and nearer to God, who is your be-all and end-all. This can be done even while you are at home with your family, you are playing a trade or a profession, but only a quality of spirituality comes into your life. Your whole conduct becomes raised to a level of sublime purity and goodness and virtuousness. And thus, Master's message was, "O man, you are a pilgrim on earth. O man, you are really divine. Awake to your inner divine nature. Make use of this life to attain the supreme goal. But life is short. Time flies away. Therefore, be up and doing upon this path of selfless service, devotion, meditation, and worship. Be up and doing upon this path of sublime virtue, a path of constant God awareness. And while the life lasts in this very body, in this very incarnation, try to attain the supreme goal and become blessed." He urged everyone not to lose this golden opportunity. God has given this life as a great gift, divine gift to you. It is precious beyond measure. Therefore, this rare chance, this golden opportunity is not to be missed or frittered away in inconsequential things. Therefore, keep the goal before you. Strive for it. See, make every day a day of prayer, a day of service of God in and through humanity. Set apart some time to go deep within yourself, morning and evening, in contemplation, in meditation, in adoration and worship. Thus, may your life be a concerted movement, like a river flowing towards the ocean. May the stream of your inner life be a constant, unbroken flow towards that great ocean of eternal, infinite existence, whom we call God. That was Master's central message to mankind, and I am very happy to take this opportunity of placing before you, in a nutshell, the message of beloved Master Swami Sivananda for mankind of this disturbed and restless 20th century. At this point, when we are in the fourth quarter of this very, very chaotic 20th century,